There's cameras everywhere throughout this airport. Like, since I started this video, I think I've walked past probably 10 cameras just now. So there's a big difference here. So I'm probably gonna wait until I get out of the airport to record, because I just don't want any issues. They got this many cameras, that's a sign that maybe it's not the best place to just be walking around with a camera until you get out in the public. All right, you guys, we are leaving Nairobi again. I enjoyed my 24 hours there. Bad news is that I spent $2,500 on a damn drone, and I lost the document that I needed to get it back. So it'll be months before I can come back and get that document or try to get the drone. I should have got to the airport like 6 hours earlier to get it, but ain't nothing I could do about it. I just had to buy another one along the way, but it's so expensive in Europe. What you pay for 10 days in most of the countries that I'm going to, you can get almost a month. Even in Eastern Europe, not so much Albania from what I was seeing, in Croatia I think, but Romania, Poland, Germany, Italy, Spain is pretty expensive. So for the most part, it's gonna be a little tight schedule. I'm gonna try to jump around every 5 to 7 days to a different country. So I was gonna do 10 days in Romania, but we're gonna do 5 and then jump from there to Albania. One way to Albania from Romania is $11 US, and I can show you guys. So the flight is leaving here. It should be boarding right now, so I'm gonna get on the plane, go to Dubai, be there for 5 hours, and then go to Istanbul, Turkey, and I will be there 15 hours in Istanbul, Turkey. 15 hours. So we'll try to see if we can get a visa on arrival and shoot some footage while I'm there, and we'll go from there. Let me know if any of you guys have ever tried this cologne right here. It's about $90, but it smells really good. Alright, you guys, so after about a 5-hour flight, I have a 5-hour layover here in Dubai. I thought Bangkok had some overpriced stuff. I was like, let me just get a Red Bull. I got something to eat. I got charged a lot for that. I went to Panda Express in here. It was $20 for fried rice and chicken. So I was like, yeah, I'm back in Qatar, Dubai area, UAE, you know, all that, the Middle East. So then I was like, you know what, let me just get a Red Bull. You guys know a Red Bull is like $2.50, $2.70 in most parts of the world. This Red Bull was $9. So I'm sorry, I don't care how much money I make, I refuse to pay 3 times the amount for anything. So I put it back, and I got this coffee instead. So I just want to say that most of y'all passport bros will not be coming to Dubai. Alright, you guys, so I'm waiting on the airplane right now. I guess I don't know what time it's supposed to get here, so I'm gonna do a small vent, and I'm gonna save it for a live stream. So I made a comment recently about credit. I've caught over 40 flights this year, maybe like 10 last year, 10 last year, and I cannot get a travel credit card. And it's kind of frustrating because people have been telling me like, man, you could be flying for free, and I've been thinking like, man, what if I didn't have to buy as many planes? What if I'm flying 40 times and I only had to buy maybe 15 of those plane tickets? Imagine what I could do with the rest of that money. I could save it. I could do whatever, you know, just being able to save money. And it's frustrating because I have 4 lines of credit, my car, 3 credit cards. 2 of the credit cards I've had since 2019. They gave me a lousy ass $300, which I don't appreciate. And then after 6 months, they bumped my credit up another lousy $300, and they made my credit limit $600 per card, which I was complaining about that because I can't do anything. What am I gonna do with $600? My groceries in the States was like $600 every month, and you're not supposed to go over 30%. So I got frustrated with it. I kept paying on my cars though. They both, all together, they have like a $5 balance. One of them was a Nebraska Furniture Mart card. I paid on that one for about a year and a half. Paid it off completely because you can only use it at Nebraska Furniture Mart. So, and that was like $800, but that was for fucking furniture, you know, for a 1-bedroom apartment. I mean, for a man, I wasn't really buying that much furniture. My car note, I've had that since 2019. 4 years, not one late payment. I don't have any late payments. I have zero inquiries because I just stopped using my credit altogether. I stopped trying after 2 years, 2019 to 2022. I stopped trying. I only have the car note, $5 worth of credit card debt, student loans, 4 years of credit history, on-time payments. And then I go apply for a card that I was pre-approved for, and I get fucking denied. I can't get approved for any. I hate credit. I think it's very stupid if you ask me. For example, when I got that credit card that was $300, I was making like $1,500 a week at the time. My ex was making like $1,500 a fucking month, and they gave her a $1,500 credit card. So it's just bullshit if you ask me. But anyway, we'll save that for a live stream. We'll have a longer talk about that. But I'll figure it out eventually. I'm not in a rush to figure it out, but it would be great to have those benefits that, cause I do travel a lot. It would be great to have those benefits. Now, another thing I'm gonna talk about too is people are in the comments on my last video. And guys, I need you to know this. I'm the one that edits my videos. I see what you're gonna see before. And I was laughing my ass off because I was like, oh, I know they're about to talk shit. I'm gonna post it anyway because when you talk shit, I get more engagement, more money, more exposure, better for me. I don't think you guys understand the full latitude of I don't give a fuck. Like, it is very hard to offend me. I'm not really fazed by just about anything. Some people say, don't upload this, it's gonna make you look bad. Maybe I have a mental illness where I don't see stuff making me look bad. I just don't feel the bad look. So shameless is what I call it. It's shameless. I'm shameless. I'm not really embarrassed about anything ever. I have common sense, but I mean, you get what I'm saying. The girl said she was camera shy. I know people have their own suspects, but I know what she acts like behind closed doors and with the camera off. So I'm not worried about none of that. But hey, what you don't need to say is slow down, stop leading her on. Guys, she knows about my YouTube. Everybody does. There's no leading on. And don't tell me to slow down when you know I'm still traveling to like 40 different countries before the next 7 months. I mean, she knows, and I know, and everybody on this goddamn planet with a brain knows that I don't have time for a girlfriend right now. So no need to say that. Just extra information you didn't have to volunteer. We're about to get on the plane here in a minute, and we're going to Istanbul, Turkey. We're going to see if we can get in there and explore, and then y'all stay tuned. Make sure you click the like button. Alright, you guys, we just arrived in Istanbul. I'll let you guys see the airport. Alright, y'all, let's pray to God that there is no 15-hour layover here. It says Bucharest 18:35, which is when my Bucharest flight leaves. So we're gonna go check it out, because if I could only be here maybe an hour or two, that's doable. But sitting at the airport for 15 hours and you might not be able to get into the country, I couldn't do that. I can't figure out what gate I need to go to until 5 o'clock, and it's like 3:40 right now, so we'll just kill some time. But this is actually a really, really nice airport, so it looks like Istanbul will be very, very developed. Oh, lucky me, as much as I would love to travel around and see what Turkey looks like, my flight does leave in a couple hours, so I don't have to sit here for 15 hours and try to figure something out. Look how nice this airport looks though. Well, look what we found here. I bought a bunch of cigars so I wouldn't have to buy any while I was out. But they have these, a whole selection of these for very, very cheap. So cheap I'm gonna have to buy more anyway just because. So like, for example, in Nairobi I would pay like $5 for one of these, and here a pack of 5 is about $11 almost. So alright, so these were only $8.42, and it's a pack of 5 of the short ones. Most places, like in Bangkok, this would have been like $60 for whatever reason. And in Kenya, I think this might have been like $20. So they're definitely a lot cheaper out here. I'm gonna have to move out to Turkey so I can smoke cigars for cheap now. It's actually a bad place to be for a habit. So we're gonna go ahead and try one out while we out here in this patio. There's a reason why I started smoking cigars. I tell you, that gave me the perfect amount of time, which is only like 20 minutes, because it was one of those small ones, but gave me the perfect amount of time to think about everything I need to think about. And that's why I won't be stopping no time soon. I don't know why people smoke cigarettes. They stink. And they look gross. The cigarettes look gross. I'm sorry. And when you're around a bunch of people that smoke cigarettes, it'll make you want to stop smoking cigars. That's what I thought when I walked in there until I felt it. But I rate that one, I just had an A+. I don't usually smoke Dominican cigars, but that one was an A+. I don't think it'll be that hard adjusting going from all black to all white. So far, nobody's looking at me crazy, but I'm in Turkey though. I'm not in Albania or Romania yet, so I'll update it when I get there, because I think Turkey is, they're used to seeing foreigners. Because I've been seeing a lot of Nigerians, and Nigerians is everywhere. I could do my own research, but I would love to know how the Nigerians are in every country I go to, basically. I even seen them in Brazil. One thing I noticed about Nigerians in the States that speak to you, 50% of the time outside of the States, they don't pay you, they don't acknowledge you. I was in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam, and I went to this African club, bar. It was probably like 20 people in there. Based off how strong their African features looked, they knew when I walked in that I wasn't the same. And they looked at me and looked right away. Nobody spoke. The owner didn't speak. I'm like, damn, I don't know what that's about. But I mean, I don't lose no sleep behind it. I'm just saying. Y'all know I just give you guys reports. Let me know what you think in the comments. But I have Nigerian friends, so I'm not throwing a diss at Nigerians or nothing like that. I'm just saying what I see. Saying what I see. I've met plenty of cool ones, but like I said, it's 50% of the time outside of the States. Because, you know, people act different outside of their home country. So I'm pretty sure if I go to Nigeria, it'll be a lot more love there. But it's like 50% of the time outside of the States. Go ahead and kill two birds with one stone and edit this while I'm waiting on the flight. The credit cards I've had since 2019. Guys, we just arrived at the airport here in Bucharest. I'm already experiencing another culture shock because it's very, very different than Turkey. Like it's very different. It even looks different. Of course, the language is different. There's cameras everywhere throughout this airport. Like, since I started this video, I think I've walked past probably 10 cameras just now. So there's a big difference here. So I'm probably gonna wait until I get out of the airport to record, because I just don't want any issues, you know, like that. They got this many cameras, that's a sign that maybe it's not the best place to just be walking around with a camera until you get out in the public. Alright, you guys, thanks to my Wise card, I was able to pull out $100 which is about 470 RON, I guess they would call it, their currency. So you're trying to find a SIM card store. They have T-Mobile, Vodafone, and something else, and a home like they did in Senegal. And then we're gonna catch a taxi to the house. We just made it in the taxi, and we're headed to the house. I had to get a taxi because I don't have a SIM card. All the places were closed, so we had to get that in the morning. I guess first thing in the morning, because I don't even know where Floyd is at, so I'll call him. He's charging about 100 RON, which is about $21. And we're gonna get some to eat, so y'all just stay tuned. Alright, I'm finally inside the Airbnb now, and where I stayed at is actually the perfect spot. It's walking distance. There's a lot of clubs on the street, a lot of restaurants, a lot of people hanging out outside. But I'm gonna show you guys, this is probably the best Airbnb I've stayed in like anywhere. So you walk in, you got this design of lights everywhere. But this is the first hallway. Right here we have a half bathroom. And they have the washroom right here, washing machine. Then you have the dining room table, another one of those lights. You have a kitchen here that comes with a dishwasher. That's a dishwasher, oven, microwave, refrigerator right here. Coffee machine, very nice. Coat hanger right there, stuff. This is the living room, very, very nice. Computer chair right there. They got a nice little flat screen. I can see myself having, they got two of them right there. I don't know what for, but I can see myself having a really good time here. Then, this is the part I really like, the bathroom. So you got this big bathroom right here with a bathtub. I can't wait to sit in that. And then they got this looks like, actually I don't know, like it's locked. So I guess it's a shower and a bathtub. I thought it was a steam room or something. But this would be perfect to cut my hair, and I tell you that because they got the perfect lighting. Yeah, you know what else that bathtub is good for. But then they got a shower right here, very nice, modern looking shower. Toilet, everything in here is that European standard, I guess you would say. Then in the rooms, they have these very, very nice dim lights. Nice queen size bed, nice closet right there. And a patio. And we have a patio right here. And this is what I was talking about. Where it's a lot of people out down here underneath there's some people out, but there's a lot of people down that way. You can't see far, but I get down there and walk and show y'all. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's not cold. I have on short sleeves. I see a guy right there has on shorts. It's not cold. Now if the wind was blowing, it'd be cold. And then here's the other bedroom. It's a nice bedroom, nice mirror right there, TV. If you guys are wondering how much this cost, it was about $500 for about, I believe, 5 or 6 days. So it wasn't that cheap compared to what you would get anywhere else in the other countries I've been to. But for what it looks like, it's damn sure worth it. So yeah. So I am about to connect to the Wi-Fi, see if I can find out if Floyd is on the way or what day is he gonna be here. And I'm gonna take a shower, and in the meantime, I'm gonna get ready to go hit the street and see what it's like. I'm not getting too many weird looks. You know, it doesn't seem like they're looking at a black person like they never seen one before. I think I actually seen more of that in the Philippines in the first 3 hours than I have here. So we're outside now, walking down the street, and it's a completely different look from Thailand and Brazil and everywhere else I've been to, because we're in a whole nother continent. But this kind of reminds me of what it looked like when I was in Senegal. Senegal looked like this. As y'all can see, it's a few little shops. There's some people hanging out down here. Look like a bunch of college students. So we'll cross the street. Some stuff back here. But I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like out here so far. I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. I get out early in the morning. Floyd said he'll be here tomorrow. So I'm gonna get up early and get on my routine, go to the gym and all that. And then it's Friday, so I'll show you guys what it looks like from sun up to sundown over here. And y'all keep watching. If you love the video, give it a like. Make sure you subscribe. Share the video with somebody that may be interested in Bucharest, Romania. If you really enjoyed it, feel free to hit the Cash App. It's $ Auston Holleman, PayPal Auston Holleman at Gmail. And I will see you guys next time.